Well, hello guys on YouTube today. How are you guys today? Well, I want to talk to you guys about a HP Pavilion G6 laptop here. It also has a iCore 3 processor on it and has Windows 7 Home inside the operating system. The reason why I want to talk to you guys today is about BIOS updates on your computer or your laptop computer. Make sure when you do the BIOS updates, be very careful on how you do the BIOS updates on your laptop computer. It's two ways you can do a BIOS update on your computer. You can go to HP's website.com to check for BIOS updates. But the reason why I do BIOS updates on my laptop, I did a BIOS update today. I did one like a couple weeks ago, but it recommends to do a BIOS update. It automatically checks for updates on my computer. I have this little HP support function here. I don't have to go directly to the website to download or update my BIOS update on my laptop computer. But be very careful when you do any type of BIOS update on your computer. You might accidentally screw up your computer if you do any type of BIOS update on your computer. And I will be doing some upgrades on my computer, by the way. This is a very nice laptop. Let's check for updates. Let's go and just check for HP updates. And what it's going to do, it's going to just check for just standard regular updates like it normally does. This is easier for me. I don't have to worry about going to the website and downloading which drivers or which update to work on my computer, or BIOS updates, or checking for BIOS updates on the computer itself. And this is HP support. It helps with managing my computer. It also helps to check for updates when I need an update available for my computer. Yes, I am using a PC. No, I don't have a Mac, guys. And it's just going to go through the downloads and searching just to make sure everything is correcting what it's doing now. It's making sure my display, or the monitor display, is drivers and stuff are installed, and also making sure it's working just fine. But BIOS updates are important to a everyday computer use. But be very careful on when you flash your BIOS or when you do a BIOS update. It's a BIOS update. It's like a mini chip on the motherboard. You don't want to mess the BIOS update on your computer. And by the way, make sure you do have your laptop computer plugged into the AC outlet. Do not have it running on battery. It will drain the battery when you're trying to do a update. And you can see I don't have a update to the 9th of September 2013. And to show you, I have a pretty submission of different upgrades and updates. But you can see here it's kind of like, standard BIOS updates and stuff like that. These all duties here. This one here I missed on 2012. I apparently must have been, that was Christmas Day, or Christmas Eve. I didn't bother to do the update on that. I was kind of busy and stuff like that. Let's go ahead and talk about some of the updates I want to do with my laptop computer. By the way, I'm also going to be updating the Intel Citrino Wi-Fi card with Bluetooth, by the way. This is going to go in my laptop, by the way. It's going to be a very good upgrade, upgrade for devices that use Bluetooth, like headphones, Bluetooth keyboards, Bluetooth mouses, anything that has Bluetooth on. And don't buy this Bluetooth junk, do you though? But let's go ahead, and also I'm going to might upgrade the DVD drive to a LG Blu-ray drive, internal drive. It's a Blu-ray drive, it's a bone one and stuff like that. It's a pretty cool looking drive. This is all from DragonLock.com, by the way. And I'm going to be upgrading my RAM to 8 gigs of RAM instead of having just the 4 gigs of RAM in my computer, by the way. This is a suspendable to only 8 gigabytes of RAM, not 16. And I might even include upgrading to a solid. It's a Samsung solid state drive. It's a solid state drive. It has no movable ports inside of it. It's a 500 gigabyte solid state drive. I might be doing some of that as well on my computer. And make sure when you're looking for memory, make sure you're not looking for Mac memory. Make sure you're looking for PC memory for your computer and stuff like that. Just to make sure you have what's compatible with your computer and what's making sure it is compatible with your computer. Just make sure you have all that kind of stuff. And you're gonna see about this 2 years ago, guys, down at Best Buy, stuff like that. But here's the old memory, or this is the memory I accidentally picked, but I didn't buy it or anything. It's actual Mac memory. This I'm not gonna be using. Again, I do use Bluetooth, and that's the one thing I want to have on my laptop. And this is a very good way to check for any type of updates or upgrades to your laptop computer. And yes, and my computer does update by itself. I magically do the updates for it. It checks for updates for me. You can see you could go to tools and updates and stuff like that. You got your user guide, manual guide, you got your sound and video, you got your battery, you got your storage and your printer stuff, and all sorts of fun stuff. Let's go ahead and see what the memory I have inside this computer. This memory is 4 gigabytes. It's not 4, it's actually 2 plus 2 makes 4 gigabytes of RAM. DDR3, by the way, guys. It is 204 pins. That's what the computer laptop is recommended to use on my computer. And by the way, here's some of my space on my hard drive and stuff like that. You know, all that fun stuff. Let's go to the memory module here. I am wanting 2 gigs of DDR3 makes 4 gigs of RAM. At the same type of gigahertz, 10 by 67 gigahertz, or megabytes, or whatever you want to call it. BIOS updates are also important to your computer, but be very, very careful when you do a BIOS update on your laptop computer. Now, it's a way you can do a BIOS update, and I can also show you that, guys, as well. I'm going to shut down my computer, and I'm going to show you a different way you can actually do a BIOS update. Actually, you know what? Instead of shutting it down, I'm actually going to just restart my computer. And I'm going to hit this key all the way over here when it restarts, and I'm going to show you on the updates and upgrades and updates on my laptop here. And yes, she is a very nice laptop, by the way, guys. I really like it a lot. I just gotta get over here to the button, and this is what you come up with. Number 10, BIOS. Go to number 10 to go to your BIOS duty here. But you can see this is just a standard BIOS kind of stuff, you know, like what your computer is recommending. Hard drive test, memory test, all sorts of stuff. Let's go ahead and exit this duty here. It's going to probably start all. We're going to go back to the on. We're going to push F2, by the way. Oh, F2, yes, this is software and firmware for the HP support functions of my computer. And we go all the way down to BIOS updates. Let's go and check for updates. and no updates available for BIOS updates on my laptop computer, and that is pretty good. When did I do a update on this computer? Just a couple weeks ago. Let's go ahead and go all the way up to the top of this guy here. Here is the BIOS update. The first 16th 2013. There's the BIOS update in the computer, and this does have the mouse does want to work when it wants to, but you know, you got all your different functions and all your different things. This was made in I think 4/18th 2011. It's a very good computer, guys. I really like it a lot. Let's go ahead and exit the GUI here. Let's go to the exit button. Let's go ahead and restart my computer again. Let's reboot. And I'm just going to go to the, and it goes back to the Windows load GUI though. It's not going to hurt it all. It can shuttle down like this, hold shuttle down, but it's not going to hurt it too much. It takes a while to turn on here. Hold on there, guys. There we go. And what that's going to do, keep on clicking this button before we can get to F1. F1, it just tells you what my status is on my computer and BIOS updates and all sorts of different ways. I am running a Intel i3 core processor. It's a M380 2.53 gigahertz, by the way. Pretty cool. Now to exit, let's go there and go back to 2. It should, sometimes it works. Just have to kind of get it go. Sometimes you may have to hit the function key. Exit. I don't know why it's doing that. But let's go ahead and start Windows normally. It's a pretty good solid computer, guys. But BIOS updates are important for everyday use of your computer. But be very careful when you do a BIOS update on your laptop HP Pavilion G6, because you may corrupt the BIOS update. And do not have your computer on battery when you do a BIOS update, by the way. Always have a solid connection to the plug, the AC cord that's sitting right here. The reason I'm doing all the updates and upgrades to my laptop computer, because when I bought this 2 years ago, it only has 3 USB ports and stuff like that. And it's just circling, you know, to shut down and restart and stuff. And we're just going to go back here to the GUI here. And we're going to show you on some of the firmware and software and the HP support functions of this computer. It does have 1 hour test, you know. It does say hard drive test, memory test, battery test, BIOS, errors. And this one here, you can go here, it says English, you know that. Exit. Exit is just to exit the system BIOS GUI here. Let's go to the error functions. Here's what passed and here's what doesn't. You know, it just does a list on what it does, and you can clear it and you can fix that. And BIOS update, you can go here and just check for updates. No updates available. That's cool. You can go to memory test, battery test, you know, hard drive test, and all those sorts of functions of this computer. Let's go ahead and check the battery GUI here. You can see there's the battery. Tells you what data the battery is. Let's go to the hard drive. It's a, you know, let's say Russian original Seagate. It's a SATA drive, 500 gigabyte drive. It's pretty cool. Let's go to the memory module here. It tells you on what the computer is and on what the computer does, and you know, you just gotta look when you upgrade or update your computer. That's making sure your look for the memory modules just to make sure your 3 is working right. Let's go ahead and exit this here, guys. BIOS updates is a good function on your computer, but it can be quite dangerous if you are not sure on how to upgrade your BIOS. You should actually have your model, your serial number, your model number, and what type of Windows you're using, that kind of stuff. It's a very nice computer, and yes, it's a LD backlit display. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial on talking about BIOS updates and stuff like that. I hope you please like this video, please share this video, and also please share this video with your own tech people out there like I like tech. Share with your own tech people, share this video. Alright guys, peace out, bye guys, I will see you in the next vlog. Alright. Later guys on YouTube. Bye.